Where do you come from? Where you going? What are you drinking tonight? Let's keep 'em flowing. Where do you come from? Where you going? What are you feeling tonight? And what are you showing? Where do you come from? 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 Where you going? What are you drinking tonight? Let's keep 'em flowing.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah. Your picture's not there though.
Yes, it's Santa Claus coming in from the North Pole. I'll be arriving there soon.
That's funny.
This is Cloud&Console episode 700, and we are here with some Christmas music, about to talk everything cloud gaming. Let's get into it. We had the Game Awards, which I'm still recovering from.
Yeah.
And a lot to cover there in terms of cloud gaming. But let's get into it like we always do. Nads, how are you doing? What have you been up to this week?
I'm feeling a little bit hurt because I had a big party yesterday and I had a few drinks. So, yeah. I'm gonna lower this. I feel like it's very loud. So yeah, I'm feeling alright. But game that I play, as usual, we play Among Us on the Tuesday. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of us. Always a good time. I'm still playing a little bit of Maple Story from time to time, and also on my phone, Maple Story. So they kind of like compatible. You do some activity on your phone and they give you reward for the other game, so I think that's the reason it's keeping you together. And also play some Raid Shadow Legend, which is pretty amazing. Stalker 2, I'm still playing it. I found difficult sometimes. It's not difficult, it's just like the game kind of lag after a while. Like it doesn't like to play for so long. I think it's just the fact that it's like the graphic or something like that. It's too much for the game or something. But yeah, I've been busy playing those games, and then on the Thursday we had our the Game Awards show that we participate. It was a lot of fun, crazy. So pretty interesting. Hey David, for some reason we don't see the chat. That's not good, but we'll leave it like this. But yeah, so that's what was happening with me. What about yourself there, Rudigs?
Yeah, sorry, I'm still taking care of a couple things in the background here, but definitely after the Game Awards, trying out some new Helldivers. I jumped in just to get swarmed by that
yeah.
new zombie thing,
Mm-hmm.
as well as some Call of Duty. Been getting into the Easter egg there. We got to find a time when we can all get together and be able to take
Mm-hmm.
that down,
Yep.
as well as just playing some Grand Theft Auto. I like going back there. The writing is extremely fun to listen to. Just sit back, and sometimes it's just like driving between destinations. It's kind of a cozy feel for me. But other than that, just been gaming, having fun. Downloaded Black Myth Wukong because there's a brand new update which added a boss rush mode. So look forward to giving that a try.
Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, Diver. I think I tried it today and I got destroyed like crazy because I cannot. Yeah, because I was playing by myself. But yeah, the new enemy, some of them are flying and stuff like that. Pretty crazy. Quite interested. So we can jump into that on Monday and try it out. See if we can get the vehicle. But we'll talk more about it in a few minutes. You want me to jump into some of the update?
Yeah, let's go over updates because I got a bunch of games on the list to cover and we can chat about that.
Alright, so starting off, we're gonna go with Divers. Let me share my screen.
That's going to be a massive update.
Yeah, it's pretty big. I don't know why is it like this, but we'll do that instead. There we go. So we had the new update. I'll show the. Fuck. I'll show the. Oh, that's this. Sure, I'll show this screen first. So that's the update we're getting on Divers 2. Pretty crazy. It's gonna be massive. And well, we already got it. So at the Game Awards show, they announced that and they released it. There's gonna be the new enemy that we see right now. And they're like pretty annoying. They run pretty fast towards you. They have those weapon, those quarter weapon. They come and attack you with it, and they have those like, I guess they're human, but they're some sort of zombie anyway. And you have the other one that's flying in the sky and shooting at you, which is pretty annoying. But then they gave us the new vehicle. I yet to try the vehicle. It says that you need to have it as a stratagem. I don't know if we need to complete something to make it happen or what, but yeah, quite interesting. Yeah, and it's like almost like a zombie like invasion, and you fight in a new area.
Yeah,
where
very
like,
much so.
Yeah, and it's like it's pretty cool. It's basically just like yeah, you get.
Did you find a vehicle?
No, so you need to find it or something?
Yeah, I found a vehicle on the side, and guess what? It was manual drive. So you have to switch the gears from
Oh my god.
first to second to reverse, and then you can drive. You have to shift the gears while you're driving. 4 people could get in it.
Oh wow, they made the driver some sort of difficulty to the driver, I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's so funny. But yeah, that's the video. Let's go back to. But yeah, the update is massive. A lot of stuff. Patch 1.002.001, and then we also have a new warband. If you're interested, you can jump in it. You get like this stick, you can zap people. So it's a close quarter weapon, I guess. You get also this like directional shield where you can shoot through it. So pretty interesting. And you also have like this anti-tank. What is it they call it? It's like a standalone like stratagem that you place and you jump on it. It's a massive gun to shoot down like big enemy, take down tanks or anything like that. And there's also some new design and also a custom for the vehicle. So pretty cool. Go check it out. The update is pretty big. We were waiting for that. We didn't know what was happening. We've been asking for the vehicle, and we finally got it, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So, and to jump into some Destiny, we'll like just quickly talk about it. So right now, this week in Destiny, so that was update 3 days ago. So they're closing out 2024. There's also the festival happening right now, Festival of the Dawn. So if you like baking cookies, there's like some update about what's gonna come up for 2025. There's also Act 3 balance update that they're gonna mention in the tweet. They have a holiday item in the Bungie store. There's also the hashtag Dawning Fashion. You can show off. There's like gonna be a sum in there. So just looking at very quickly, there's a lot of change coming up to weapon and exotic armor, exotic weapon, all kind of stuff. There's some item for the if you like to have a big medallion for cooking or baking. It looks like it's a traveler too. Pretty cool. You can buy that. Few gift for Christmas also. Some magnet, I think those are. So you can get. Oh my god. You can get to the overboard, but like as a skateboard. That's pretty cool. I like that. Oh,
Yeah, but you also I went in for the Guardian Games board too. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's the Guardian game. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Some uniform, but yeah, that's the fashion. See, they created the same thing there. Pretty funny. This guy was snowboarding, I guess, as a Santa Claus. But yeah, Celeste. Oh, okay. If you're a fan of Celeste, it looks alike. Okay. Ice cream cone. Well, that's what we have for this week in Destiny. So there's a lot of change happening. Stay tuned for more. In the new year, there's going to be more and more activity. I skim over that because I want to move into some of all the detail for the game award. You can watch the game award there on this page. It's within the store, and you can see the result of the winner. So who won and like some of the discounts. So if you're interested, you can go check it out there. But yeah, I got a couple of video of different games that have been announced. Do you want to talk more about this before I show like some of the announcements?
Let's just line it up because I want to start how we usually do because we do have a sponsor of somewhat, right? GeForce Now. We'd like to talk about what's happening with their service, so let's jump into that before all the excitement of the new games. Let's see, where's my share screen? Dun dun doo doo doo. It's Christmas time.
Well,
we got Christmas music.
I feel like Christmas music is very loud.
All right. This is how it's sharing. It looks like a cell phone, to be honest. Okay. There we go. Excellent. So The Thing, a 2002 video game based on the 1982 film, has been remastered and is available on GeForce Now. Interesting one to bring out. We also have Soul Reaver, The Spirit of the Samurai, and Fast Food Simulator. So interesting ones to bring out for the holidays and Christmas. Maybe this is not their Christmas drop as of yet. Look forward to the next one. But Night Dive Studios is a huge studio who brings these old classic titles back to life. And so they're doing it again with The Thing remastered. And you can grab that for a limited time GeForce Now holiday sale, which offers 50% off for the first month of new Ultimate or Performance memberships, and 25% off the Day Pass still ends or is still going on. So be sure to check that out as well. Soul Reaver is a remaster from the old PlayStation days, and so you can see what Aspire and Crystal Dynamics have done, breathing new life into this vampire saga. Definitely one to check out if you're one for the old classics. Spirit of the Samurai from Digital Minds and Quali brings a blend of Souls and Metrovania elements to feudal Japan. This stop motion inspired 2D action adventure game offers 3 playable characters and intense combat. So, definitely a very cool spin to that. That one's definitely piqued my attention. I like when they blend Souls and Metrovania together.
Yeah, I totally see you playing that game.
Yeah, I like the challenge. And I like when there's no difficulty. But something that I may stay away from is the fast food simulator. I don't know who's getting fun from this one, but
No.
it exists and it's out there.
Fast
Um,
food
you
simulator.
can clock in and shift up 9 to 5 at 4K 120 FPS with Fast Food Simulator on GeForce now. Diablo also is on the program. We got Indiana Jones. If you hadn't known yet, you can connect through Steam or Xbox. Available through PC Game Pass on GeForce Now. So be sure to check that out. And you got Lords of the Ring Return to Moria available on Steam. So one to check out as well for GeForce Now.
Interesting.
And that's our GeForce Now update.
Yep.
Lots of things happening. Be sure to check out Call of Duty, which is also on GeForce Now with their new Zombies update. Definitely want to be getting that Easter egg done as we see in the chat. So we'll definitely be having to get up to that soon.
Yes.
Well, we got a bunch of new games coming out over the Game Awards, don't we?
Yeah. I just want to go and show a few that was very interesting that we might be interested to watch. There we go. So we got Crimson Desert being one of the game announced at the Game Award, but like we already know is coming up. It's definitely an interesting game to look at. I'm kind of excited for it. At the same time, I don't want to hype too much because I feel like games like that when they release is always so many bugs. So I wonder. I can't wait to see how it's gonna turn up. So I don't know. What do you feel about this game?
Is this also Ubisoft? I believe they released, or am I crazy? This is not
No,
Ubisoft.
that's not
No.
Ubisoft.
There was a lot of things to like about it. The combat looked immersive. I want to see NPCs that are smart and interact with you in the world instead of just on timers and bot-like reflexes. The combat looks cool, but it often looked framey and like not connected. So I hope it looks well. I hope the co-op is smooth. I'd love to see some cross-play. I think there's just a bunch of things I don't quite know yet about this
Yeah.
game, but it does look very cool in a lot of different aspects. So I have high praises for this one. I know a lot of people are looking forward to this one. I'd say it's a go. And hopefully it comes to GeForce Now, right?
Yeah.
Play that in the
hopefully.
cloud.
And it's available on multiple platforms, which is good. So I like that. Moving on. This one, I find it interesting because it's kind of an original game that we had like many of them. Ninja Gaiden, very fun game, but this one in this case is more like a side scroller type and has a lot of like anime part of it. I feel like I think that's gonna be a good one. You're probably gonna be jumping on that and liking it because it's the type of game you will like as a side scroller. I found it quite interesting, and I think it's gonna be a good game available. Hopefully, it's gonna be on GeForce Now also. But yeah, can't wait for it. What about you?
So with this game, I've actually seen YouTube videos and the Shinobi's Revenge, or sorry, Ninja Gaiden Revenge, I believe it's called. It's actually if you put the beginning side by side, it's the exact same as the original that they made.
Mm,
So I thought that was pretty cool. Definitely a Metrovania Souls like you're
yeah.
saying. It's in my genre, and this is a huge IP with a lot of weight behind it. So
Mm,
definitely maybe one for Ninja Gaiden Rage Bound. So that's
Rage
what it's
Bound,
called.
yeah.
Same creators of a couple games that I look at. Rise of the Ronin, I believe, is that KT brand.
Mm,
So some cool things there. Definitely up my alley, and we'll see when it releases. Again, no release date, just like
yeah.
2025.
No, they just
Like,
throw like sometimes in a new year. They don't want
yeah.
to release any date because I don't know why. All right, moving on to this one. So this one, it was also an interesting one. It's like looks like almost like a 5v5, not 5v5, but like everybody's against each other. It's a
Ah,
thief game where you have to steal
yes.
something, but
Fortnite was stealing.
yeah, okay, there we go. Fortnite with stealing. So you gotta go around and steal. I guess it's like first person from the look of it. So yeah, there's a little bit of a story behind it or something. And you have different character or specific character that you can
Probably
choose.
operators.
Yeah, yeah, different operators. Yeah, that would make sense. So this one looks like he has a grappling hook or something. I don't know if they all have, but yeah, pretty interesting. I don't know where you tried to throw a dart at him, but
This one, not for me as much. I
yeah,
don't like the battle royale. Maybe the teamwork could be fun,
it
but
is definitely an interesting game. It's like a kind of a new genre or something.
yes.
Like yeah, so, and then I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but yeah, we shall see how it's gonna go. Anyway, moving on to
Whoa,
what?
what is Houston saying? Houston, please elaborate. We can't fight the Illuminite anymore right now? Was it only a
Uh,
limited time thing?
I didn't think so. I played them earlier. Maybe there's like some bugs or something.
I don't know. Yeah, I played it yesterday just to jump in and try it out.
Yeah,
Hey, what up, Lo-Fi? What up, Baba Booey? We got Houston and the Wilson.
nice.
Fix my finals launcher, please. I'll
Oh,
put that request in for you.
finals
If
launcher.
you can take a screenshot of your issue, I'd be happy to pass along.
And moving on, the next exciting game coming back, I guess, it's Turok.
Yeah, that looks
That
really cool.
I know. I'm kind of happy to see that. I remember playing on PlayStation 1, I think, or PlayStation 2.
Nintendo 64 for me.
Oh yeah, they had it on Nintendo 64. That's so true.
Turok 64.
That was a lot of fun. It's like a first-person shooter, but like I can't wait to see how that's gonna turn out. Yeah, the graphic are like totally changed. I don't know if it's gonna be the same story that we had the original, or are they going back in time and they explain the origin of Turok. Um, it used to be a first-person shooter, but in this like demo, they show it's like third person. So
Yeah,
that's
that's what got me
something.
even more excited.
Yeah, yeah. So that should be interesting. The date I think is just 2025 or something. We don't know yet. But different thing, differently an exciting game. We can't wait to see. The next one, this one also you got excited for it because you saw it also on the Amazon Prime show, right?
So good.
The
Yes.
Pac-Man game. So it's kind of like reinventing the Pac-Man game in a different genre. The If you have watched the Amazon Prime Secret Level, there's a portion about this, and it's kind of crazy that I don't know, the Pac-Man eat the guy and you just get a new guy or something like that.
Well,
But
whoa, whoa. We don't want to spoil too much about it,
yeah,
but
true. Sorry.
it's a reinterpretation of Pac-Man if you haven't seen it on Secret Level,
Yeah.
and it's cool to see that there actually is a video game. Um, I want to give a shout out. I actually said on my threads, what did I say? Before the Game Awards, I said I would buy a game that was Secret Level's version of Pac-Man. Where is that game? And I said
Yeah.
that, and now
And
they
the
actually
game
came out with
show
it.
up. Yeah.
That's pretty
Made
cool.
by Bandai Namco. We got a
Yeah,
lot
Bandai
of
Namco are publishing a lot, a
uh
lot.
and it's definitely good. I like to see that. I can't wait to see that game actually. So uh
Houston, that is terrible. Are you saying we may not even be able to fight them on Monday? That's horrible. If they're not on the map on Monday, I'm going to be pissed.
oh, that's annoying. Does that
Yeah.
mean I cannot get the vehicle then? Oh wow.
I have no idea. They should fix that immediately. Hopefully, there's an update tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully. Moving on, another game I quite excited about. It's like a simple game. It's from the creator of Core Keeper. It is called Cairo. Is that right? Kairoa? Kairoa? Kairoa. I
Yeah, this
can't
was
say.
the one that looked like Terraria.
Yeah, it's like a
They
Terraria make from the people that created Core Keeper. So that should be quite interesting, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed for sure the Terraria.
Mhm.
We played through it on Stadia,
Yeah.
and I also played through it back in the days on PlayStation, I believe. So
That's
definitely a
all.
lot of fun going through building your own arenas to fight the bosses.
Mhm.
I thought there was a lot of creativity to it, so I look forward to seeing what this one has to do and a new twist on the genre.
Yeah, exactly. So that should be quite a lot of fun playing with other people. I don't know if it's gonna be related with the core keeper at all, or it's gonna be his own story. So, pretty cool though. I'm very interested to find it, well, like play it. And this one, well, like you're just excited as usual. An update on Elden Ring. That was pretty amazing what they show off. Like, so basically, it's a new area, but like,
So I know everything about this
oh,
already.
you know everything. Okay,
Yeah.
tell me.
So this is a brand new standalone game. What is happening is you are going to get the choice between 8 different operators, and you're meant to play in co-op groups of 3. Sessions last 3 day and night cycles, and they're about 40 to 45 minutes long, where you'll fight a series of 8 bosses, at the end of which you will encounter loot drops. Health is changed. Speed is the big change here. You're no more weight load. You now move as fast as Sekiro, maximum speed all of the time. In addition, you now have the ability to fly. There is a lot of new things happening here that I think are really exciting. I'm definitely going to be jumping in.
Mhm.
I love this IP. Miyazaki for sure is amazing when it comes to making these games. So pretty cool.
I like this guy has like N freaking crossbow something.
Yeah, so Nads, if you want to
Yeah.
go in and play as the archer, I mean,
Yeah.
they've built a class specifically for archer. Look at this hawk operator as
Oh
well.
wow.
There's like the dexterity, there's going to be strength based, there's going to be mages, there's going to be the parrying, the sword and shield, the samurai. So I'm looking forward to it. You're going to be fighting a remixed version of bosses that you've encountered through the Dark Souls series. You saw the man on the dragon, the nameless king flying through the air. There is so many things to be excited for.
Mhm.
I can't believe they're coming back to this IP and just giving more and more love for it.
Yeah.
They're adding wall jumps, so much more maneuverability, and they've actually hit, I believe, 29, just under 29 million copies of Elden Ring sold.
This
So
one already?
Not on this one, on
Oh,
the
that.
main game,
Oh, okay.
Elden Ring. Yeah.
So, just explain that. So you're saying that's gonna be a standalone game, so you don't need to
Yeah.
have Elden Ring to
No.
play this one.
Correct.
But if you have Elden Ring already, is it like can you continue your character, or you have to start from the
No, it's completely separate because it's going to be
Oh,
an operator based system. This
mm,
is a rogue like Elden Ring experience where the bosses will be randomly generated in a specific order.
mm,
You'll have 8 bosses to fight, 3 day and nights, and you'll be in a team with 2 other people. So I think it's going to be an interesting experience.
mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. Well, 2025, we got a lot to look forward in 2025 with all those games. So,
Houston, you're breaking my heart right now. If this doesn't change tomorrow, I almost refuse to play until they update it.
well, we probably
Honestly,
can have a look
honestly, that's
after.
so frustrating. Why would they take away the thing that shot their numbers into
Mm,
skyrocketing? I mean, they jumped up to 150K. They were like, "Oh no, we only have enough room for 150K people." And now they take away, maybe because they were reaching over capacity, they took away the Illuminate.
I
Honestly,
don't know.
because that the article I read, they were reaching too high numbers.
Well, who knows, right?
And they're like,
Uh,
"Oh, well, you killed them all. Good job, Helldivers." No, I didn't get to play with my team yet. I was all excited.
yeah,
That's so
we can play
crazy.
together. We'll have a look. If there's anything, if we don't play Divers tomorrow because of that, then we can look at playing some Call of Duty.
I know, but it hurts my heart. I was looking
Yeah.
so forward to getting all of us together and fighting that.
So this one, it's a teaser announcement. The game is called Solar. Okay. I need to find it. It's called
Oh yeah,
Solasta
Solaris.
2. Solasta 2.
Yeah,
Uh,
I was drinking at the time of watching this, so
I think we were all drinking. So I don't know what kind of game it's gonna be. I guess it's a second of the genre because there was like a first one before. I don't know how the first one looked like, but that was quite interesting just watching this video. It looked like a
oh, it looks
some
so good.
yeah, it looks like almost like a MMORPG, but they call it tactical adventure. Oh yeah,
Right, which
that's
made
right.
because it was turn-based.
Yeah, it's turn-based. It's similar to Dungeon and Dragon because we
Yeah.
mentioned that. I think the thing is that there was within the secret level there's a Dungeon and Dragon thing, so we were thought like, oh my god, that could be Dungeon and Dragon, but they call it Souls. I cannot even say it again. Solstas?
Blast.
Solasta 2. Solasta 2. But as you can see, it's a turn base. I think everybody is going to be interested to try this one when it comes out. For the people that were a fan of Dungeon and Dragon type of game or like Baldur's Gate 3, that's going to be an interesting. And the last one I want to show off is a game made in Canada from a small group, and they
Ooh.
basically adding an expansion to the Long Dark, which is gonna be the Long Dark 2. It's an expansion. It's a new one. So we're gonna have a Long Dark 2. That's gonna be pretty cool. I like to see them coming up with new, developing even more. It's a publisher from Vancouver. So yeah, pretty cool. So it's gonna be Black Frost, the Long Dark 2.
Shout
Um,
out to Canada.
yeah. So this
And that
was.
Balatro game too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's like it's quite interesting. So I don't know if it's gonna be a co-op game because it looked like you're climbing on the window or something. I know the Long Dark. If you play it, it's like a survival game. You go around. You need to manage your food, your sleep, your water, not being too cold. So you gotta go around and find clothing and stuff like that. I remember when it came out. It was I tried it and it was so freaking hard to survive. And I think eventually they made it better. But yeah, pretty happy to see a Canadian game developing even more. But that's pretty much the overall list of announcement that we got that I found was interesting. There's also the Onimusha Way of the Sword, which does look like what's the game? Uh, it's just like a ninja game type of thing. There's
Okay.
Stage Fright that we saw. It's like I don't know. It was just like an adventure game. There's also
There
Split
was the
Fiction.
It Takes Two game, the Split Fiction.
Yeah, Split Fiction was a Takes Two game. That was also quite interesting. You could play, I guess, on couch co-op or online co-op also, from the look of it. There's also a new soccer game called Rematch. Every time you score a goal, like the background change. There's this Cat League game. It's all about cat. Excuse me. It was a cat game. I was like, wow, okay. And Screamer, new racing game that's pretty interesting. One Move Away, which is a VR game of you packing your car to move, which is terrible. I'm not a big fan of it. There's also Dispatch, was almost like a Telltale game. You like manage superhero and stuff like that to send them. There's also The Last of Us Part 2 remaster that they show off. And I think that's pretty much it. There's like a bunch of other Slay in the Spire 2, Tale of the Shire, which I think they're like coming soon. Midnight Murder Club, which was like you shoot each other in the dark, quite interesting. Um, yeah, Fragpunk, that was another game that was announced. Killing Floor Tree. There's Still Hunters, Borderlands 4 that was announced also. And Splitgate 2, which is pretty funny because Splitgate 1, my wife played a lot of it. So I'm pretty sure she's going to be jumping into that. Mecha Break, that was another game that was announced. There was also a Warframe 1999 update. I don't know if it's like current at what it is. There's Dying Light the Beast. So a lot of game that was announced. Pretty crazy. And on top of that, we had a bunch of winner for Game of the Year. And yeah, Game of the Year was Astrobot. So what you thought about this?
Well, Astrobot was complete. It was stable. It was technically sound. It was a nice platformer. However, it just seemed small. And honestly, I feel like the scope of Super Mario 64 was larger.
Hmm.
I feel like instead of going from the jump to Super Mario 3 to Nintendo 64 Super Mario,
Mhm.
we just went to a smaller scope of Super Mario to be able to enhance the graphics.
Yeah.
And if you love graphics and you wanted to see things pretty bright and colorful with HDR, absolutely they achieved that. It is a aesthetically pleasing game. I will absolutely say that. And the performance is great. The platforming is entertaining. But like I said, I just feel like we shrunk the scope.
Yeah,
Um,
and is it a PlayStation exclusive only too, right?
correct.
So it's
Correct.
kind of interesting as an exclusivity win game of the year too. Like because I'm guessing the voting system for making that game of the year was like limited to PlayStation players if they vote for that game, I feel like. But quite
Well,
interesting.
here's the other insight I have. I have been so this may not translate to every single award show, but I have been in the process of an award show where you simply how much you paid got you the level of award that you won. So I often wonder now if like people simply just pay to get nominated or actually win the award. So You never know. That was just my experience when I was asked, "Oh, do you want this award? You just have to pay such and such money for this." And I'm like, "Oh, that's a
Like,
strange situation at an award
yeah,
show." But
where's the
yeah, that
money going?
to the award ceremony,
Yeah,
to
exactly.
the people who run it, the award show. It's a business, right? It's an
Yeah,
advertisement situation, right? You
that's
put it on
crazy.
your game, you get advertised, and that is sort of how people like to show that they're the place to game. And what is a bigger advertisement than having your game that's exclusive to your console win the best game that year? It's trying to flock more people into buying your system. So when you're making marketing moves, it makes a lot of sense why you would go in that direction.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, we'll see how next year is gonna turns out. Maybe a lot of those announcements we saw, they're gonna be part of the list for game of the year, and yeah, we should see how it's gonna turn out.
But if you are a cloud gamer, you can play Astrobot in the cloud if you have a PS Portal, because now they allow you to, I believe, access and through remote play, and even on your PlayStation, you can use the cloud streaming to play it. So it is a game that's available in the cloud.
So you can play on the PlayStation Plus app on your PC also, or it's only
No,
no? Okay.
no.
Hmm.
It's only if you have a PlayStation 5 to
Yeah,
access
on
it through the console.
console. Okay, I see. I see. Well, sweet. That was the game award. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We were like so many people in the Discord. I think it got chaotic at some point, but it was a lot of fun doing that. Definitely something to do again next year.
Yes, hopefully even more people joined, though. It was incredibly chaotic, you'll have to say. I think we had like 20 people, Cloud and Console, chilling with us all, just chatting about the Game Awards. It was an absolute riot. If you want to check out the stream and all the nonsense and chaos, it is live, or the VOD is here on Cloud and Console. I caution you to watch it, though. It's definitely not an easy one to get through.
Yeah, exactly. And then, yeah, it was fun. It was rough, but it was fun.
Yeah,
I'm quite sad I didn't get to see the flute guy having his like, solo or something like
he should have
that.
had his moment.
I
Yeah, and I
know.
was definitely recovering for a day or two afterwards. Even still today, I'm like, oh my gosh, pull yourself together. And then I had to go build a wall. I was like so hungover and like putting this thing together, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yes,
I was just glad it's all done.
now you can relax tonight.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, do you have any clips or anything to share?
Good question. I keep forgetting to clip. I played some Stalker 2 and I could have clipped some stuff, but I didn't, I guess. I'm a bad co-host. Let me see
Oh,
here.
no, it's all good. It's all good. I
Oh
mean,
yes, I do have a clip.
there
Yes,
we go.
from L Diver, the last one. Let's see here. So basically, we were playing some L Divers. I think we were on the defensive, like area where the space is very small. We had the robot, and it was crazy. Rudig was on top of a tank, just like tried to kill it or something like that, and I call a stratagem on it. As you can see, the stratagem is like right on top of the tank. Rudig died, so I was like, oh, at least he didn't die from my stratagem. And the resupply just landed on the tank, and then it just killed it. So I like that. So if you want some resupply, it's right on the tank. That was a funny
Perfect
moment.
landing.
Yeah, perfect landing. I like that.
Yeah.
Any way to like destroy That's the only clip I have, sadly.
Well, let's see if mine are up here. Accessing the Google Drive. I do have 2 clips here. One is from Grand Theft Auto, and one is from here. The Marvel Rivals one is up. So let me share this one.
Ooh, Marvel Rival.
So this is me on an absolute tear. Oh, how do I get this out? I'm going to do that. I swear I have this all figured out. And I really don't. Yeah, so I definitely have a Marvel Rivals clip that is going to be available soon. Been playing a little bit of that. It's a hero-based shooter, free on all platforms.
Oh.
Extremely challenging. You have to make sure that you have a healer in your team, I feel, or else you just get annihilated in that one. Have you been up to any Marvel Rivals at all,
No,
or been
I
able to
need to
load that
look
one up?
into that. It's probably something I need to look at. Uh, I
Yeah.
I don't think is available on GeForce now. Is it? Right.
I'd have to check it out. I don't think I've seen it, or else we would have seen it on our weekly updates.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. No, they only have
Yeah.
Marvel's Avengers, Guardian of the Galaxy, Midnight Sun, and oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh they Jected Rival? No, that's not it. Oh no, that's something different. Okay. So probably gonna have to download on Steam and play on my PC. But
Oh,
go
this is
ahead.
me as the
Oh yeah.
Punisher. Just taking an absolute killer position, mowing down over and over again. This kind of reminds me. Have you seen the secret levels on Unreal Tournament?
Yes, yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that was so good. It gave me a whole new respect for AI bots. These are all real people that I'm mowing down. I was
Yeah, yeah.
like, oh my gosh, I never want to take out another AI robot again.
Yeah. Oh
But
jeez.
that was my massive kill streak. I had to
Mhm.
clip there.
That's
And
pretty
then the
cool.
next one I want to share. Let's see if I can get this one up. Okay, so I want to make sure I can hear on this one because Trevor says the most smartest thing I have ever seen in my life. So to share audio, tab or screen instead. So entire screen. Okay, we're gonna do that. All right. I'm
Oh.
sorry. There we go. There we go. Listen to this.
I didn't
We're
hear.
gonna listen to the wisdom of
We,
Trevor,
we
and I
don't
can't
hear the
believe I'm saying
sound.
this.
I don't hear the sound.
You don't hear any sound?
No, no.
Uh, okay. It's definitely told me it would hear sound.
Try that again.
Time. Share. Okay, here we go. Share this. Okay. Of course. All right, we're back to this.
Daddy's been a bad boy. Please, you want a sniff?
The fuck is wrong with you?
Oh. Now, see, the way I see it, this country was built by and for gasoline. So I'm just trying to prove my patriotic duty by, doing this stuff. Oh, man. It's cheap, but it's good.
Gasolina? No.
uh,
Wow. Sorry, Mrs. M. Jesus. Mikey, you want a beer? Oh, shit, I'm sorry I don't have any low carb.
Fuck you. So where'd you two go when you went out, you and your boyfriend?
Why do you care?
I don't care. Just trying to conversate.
Well, I was out putting some people in their place.
Ah, there's more to this gig than just going crazy all the time, killing everyone in sight.
Just because I like the life and you feel guilty about it doesn't make you more of a man than me. And you know what? Deep down, I know you believe the bullshit. The picket fences, the fucking happy endings.
And your street philosopher bullshit, that's gotten you real far. Oh yeah, you've achieved perfect balance.
Balance. You've gone. Man, 10 years in the sun, your brain is melted. You say words that have no meaning. What is balance, huh? Huh? that I fucking kill only on the weekends. So Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm doing yoga and meditation. Tuesdays and Thursdays, hookers and sticking up joints, huh? You call me mad? Fuck, compared to you, I'm the sanest motherfucker I know. Yeah, sane. I am so fucking sane that I should open a fucking mental health clinic.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, fuck, now you're gonna stop being an asshole?
I don't know, but I'll try.
Well, that, I like your honesty on.
You
I
only
mean,
kill
just-
on weekend.
Spoke to Franklin.
Just the writing is so brilliant. It
Uh.
captures you. It's so real.
And he has
Like I
no
just
problem
feel like
coming at
I'm in a movie watching these characters every
Yeah.
time I'm playing the game.
Calling LS and inviting
That's
a notable
funny.
accomplice of ours
You know
to
what?
come out here, what, for a little visit?
That is very good.
is so
Yeah, I love this game. They've done such a great job.
Mhm.
Definitely recommend going back to it. It feels like a brand new game to me since the last time I played it was way back in the day, 10 years ago, maybe even 11 years ago.
Oh
now,
yeah,
you know?
it's definitely different then.
It's completely remastered, redone, and absolutely brilliant now. And Trevor is possibly one of the best Canadians we have for popular culture.
Yeah. That's
Well,
funny.
That's been our show this week. Of course, we'll be back next week for more cloud gaming news and more holiday cheer, as we'll be getting awfully close to the holidays. So make sure to stay warm out there. Make sure you have a lovely time, be safe, and game in the clouds, right?
Yes. We'll see you guys all in the cloud on GeForce Now as usual. Monday we're gonna be playing Helldivers 2. Hopefully we can fight the new enemy. If not, we'll probably switch it out to something else. But on Tuesday we're gonna play some Among Us. So tag along at 9 p.m. EST.
Yes,
Among Us, the more the merrier. If we have a full team of 15, or like if we 10 and above, we can get 2 imposters. It's a lot of fun. Wednesday, Rudig's gonna play some Fortnite with his family, and then the rest of the week we just
Thursday's the download.
Oh yeah, there we go. Thursday download at 4 p.m. So go
Yeah.
check it out too. I'll be there. I'll be available actually.
it's
I'm
holiday time.
off. I'm on leave, so I'll be tagging along, and like we stream different thing the rest of the time. So come and check us out on the channel.
All right. Well, we'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Stay safe out there.
Yeah. Take care.
Grove. 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 Why try to believe in me? Why try, do I even need to? I die with the season leaves. I glide with the season breeze. True, my mind so easily spooked. I ride just to be the me who finds hype super decently smooth. Nice type, but as sick as